Good afternoon, folks. Loud. So loud. Pick was on talking about his ranger last night. Kind of the redheaded stepchild. Hey Stance, how's it going? How rangers are. How's it going, Melvin? Kind of the redheaded stepchildren of Everquest during this time period. And really made me want to play mine. This is not my ranger. Gonna be doing some noobing. But trust me, if they decide to advance the time frame on this server at any point, you're going to want to have a ranger somewhere in storage. Because they turn into DPS dynamos later on. Oh, the beast. Oh, the beast. She is in rare form today. Two more content flags on YouTube yesterday. Now it's cooling off really nice now. That's what I was looking for. And I'll throw on a pair of these just because I have them. What do we got over here? Yeah, we'll throw on one of these. Getting some stuff out to transfer over to my ranger. And we'll throw on one of those. Good old split paw. Good old split paw. Oh, and I gotta turn these things in. I'm glad I stopped by here. Oh, that kid. She's gonna push my buttons today. Yeah. Well, she's kind of been cooped up in the house all day today, and she's really resenting it. It's kind of rainy out. Can't really go for a walk. And she's learned how to chew through the duct tape, so there goes that. Excuse me. What am I doing with this guy? Oh, I want to find out where to turn these things in. Give me just a second. Got these things from Split Paw, these the hell are they at? These skins. Tan split paw skins. 4 different ones. You can turn them in for XP. I gotta find out where. There it is. Edvard Pommels. Oh, that kid. Oh, that kid. It's located in the yellow house next to the bank, across from the office. Oh, for the people. Alright, I know where he's at. Now I just have to figure out where I'm at. Yeah, that's true. She's ready for a nap. She's just fidgety. She gets real fidgety when she's ready for a nap. And some days she just fights it. And that's our guy. This should be a nice chunk of XP. I don't think these are the right ones. Nope, they aren't the right ones. Huh, so I only had 2 of them. But still a nice chunk of XP, almost got me to 33. There's nobody on that can help me with the transfer right now, so... Hey, what's going on, Den? The beast is being persnickety today. I'm gonna hop on the Ranger now. Wait for somebody to log on in the Keynotes area. How do you spell kernel? See, it's one of those weird words. C-O... It's nothing critical. I'm just getting some stuff over to my Ranger. I always forget that second O. You're not still in the Keynotes area, are you? It's nothing incredibly important. Trust me, it's not worth running halfway across the world for. Yep, Pick. Pick was talking about his Ranger last night. Now I want to play mine. I've already had one for a while now. He's like level 9 or something like that. Oh, brilliant, Melvin. That works. Appreciate that, if you don't mind. just 5 things. Something I used to always do back in the day. I would always find a house and make it mine. That's where all my characters would log off. I would go out of my way to make sure my characters logged off in that particular house. Never paid rent either. I was a squatter. Nujubes. What the heck are you doing, woman? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get flagged for that one. I'm gonna get flagged for that. I didn't say woman in the appropriate way. I may have to go resettle the beast. She's being stubborn. No, well, there is now on live. There is, but in this, no. And it's not the most convenient housing in the world. It's just a place to store stuff, but you still have to go back to the plane of knowledge to access it or whatever. Oh, bang. Okay. I just came from the back. I will be there momentarily. Un momento. We're multilingual now. Now I kind of want to go back down to South Carolina and get some more of those scrolls. I'm curious as to why you would name your druid Full Metal, since they can only wear leather armor and tend to abstain from metal things, except for scimitars. They like scimitars. And the historical precedence for that is because scimitars are very closely related to the sickle, which is a farming implement. There's a pretty shady looking character in the bank right now. You might want to be careful. I'll keep an eye on him. True. Does sound a bit odd. Slow XP, what's going on? Okay, Full Metal. Appreciate you doing this for me. Nothing great, just some stuff I had lying around the bank that I'm not going to use. The ranger could use it. I forget what his name is, my ranger, but I'm sure you'll recognize it. There's a very common theme. Porcacino. Oh, that kid. Oh, that kid. I'll get it here in a second. It's just right in the middle of doing something. Oh, good. At least he's in Keys already. I have to go this way instead of the other way because I get lost if I go the other way. Thank you very much, Melvin. Appreciate that. Now, excuse me just a second, folks. I gotta go get the beast settled in. She's being miserable. I will return momentarily. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's get some actual gameplay in today. What do you think? Oh, he's only level 8. I thought he was level 9. That's disappointing. Thanks again, Melvin, for your help. Appreciate that. Sorry I jumped away real quick. Baby was being stubborn. Well, that's better. See? Bone chips. I got these little spine dragon claws. Kind of nice. He's too low level to do procs anyhow. I appreciate the offer though, Damien. I got other stuff elsewhere. It's just stuff that Bama gave me, and he just made a Shadow Knight, so I don't want to do anything with it until let's see if he needs it. Secondary character. I'm not too concerned about his health and well-being, I guess. And we're gonna go murder some gnolls, because that's what rangers do. Very antisocial behavior, if you ask me. Ooh, one more level and he gets spells. One more level and he's a level 1 druid. So yeah, last two nighttime streams were content flagged again. I don't know, am I saying something inappropriate? I'd never say anything inappropriate. I'm a very accommodating person. Aw, Fippy's dead. Long live Fippy. There's a fabled Fippy who drops a paw. It's a range slot item, I believe. One live. Has some very low stats on it, but I just thought that was cool that they made a fabled version of Fippy. Who of us here has not been killed by Fippy at least one point in your life? Oh, I'm sure I did. I'm sure I did. It's becoming a daily occurrence now. Not in any jeopardy of getting the account wiped or anything like that. It's just irritating. This new algorithm they have in place to scan through videos, and it looks for, it's a keyword kind of thing. Not very accurate, not very reliable. There's that one guy who does a cooking channel. It's all he does is cooking. It's completely inoffensive, unless you're like a vegan or something. And a good chunk of his uploads got flagged for content, and there's nothing in them. The most inoffensive thing ever. Again, unless you're a vegan and he's making hamburgers. got some hooch. But you know, that could have been it. Maybe he got, you know, maybe they're very pro-vegan. I don't know. It's Google. You can't tell anymore. They replaced all their programmers with HR people. Ooh, he dropped a card. That guy. He drops 4 cards, and you have to collect all 4 of them, and you have to keep him alive in the process. And he attacks everything. And he's really ill-equipped to be attacking things. You've seen me follow this guy around before, I'm sure. But he drops a card here, and then he drops another one down by Surefall Glades, and then he drops another one up on top of this hill. Up here. And you have to keep him alive. And wait for him to drop the cards, and there's 4 different cards, but he only drops 3 per thing. So it takes a little while. And I don't even think the reward's worth it. But I feel compelled to complete this quest on at least one of my characters. And I think it's going to be this guy. And he's staying here until he does. And he's slow. Of course, because escort missions. Chocolate chip. That must have been extra good today. Ooh, let me shove that whole cookie in my mouth. I would love some Star Wolf, but I'm following this guy. So if he can do it on the move, that would be awesome. But I have to make sure I stay close to this guy because he attacks everything and gets himself killed all the time. See? Hey, hey, hey! Saved your life. Where is it? There it is. Couldn't find it. It's in the wrong spot. P99, folks. P99. Some of the nicest folks in gaming. Thank you very much, Star Wolf Alpha. Star Wolf Alpha, folks, round of applause. Good, he's still alive. barely, but yeah, I'll stop up here by this tree and drop another card. I don't think Rangers get dual wield until, what was it, like 16 or something like that? Some ungodly level. There's 4 cards, they're lore, so you can only have one at a time, so it makes it easy to determine if you already got that one or not, because you can't pick it up if you do. We'll poop it out here in just a second. Oops, did I drop something? Wait for it. Oops. Hey, did I just drop something? Why, yes you did. See, I already got that one. And that's it. You can let him die now because he doesn't drop it anymore. Followed him around for hours one day. Kept getting the same cards over and over again. Very discouraging. So I let it bury him. I had no choice. Now I saw a Knoll Hunter around here somewhere. Oh shoot. Somebody else is here leveling an actual character. I try to step aside and let him have it. Because I'm usually just here goofing around. Well, I should go inside and farm up some teeth. That would be the wise thing to do. Let's do that. We're going into Blackborough. What's going on, Brian? I see you sneaking around over there. Can't hide. The second tuck in with the beast always does the trick. That's when you gotta let her know that you're serious. And, you know, more duct tape. Looks like Blackborough is being camped. Oh, I hate that. That little lag. No worries, no worries. You haven't really missed all that much. Everybody's been busy. Some have got exams, and others have gone back to school, and others have had major hernia surgery, or so. I don't know. People have been busy this week, so it's a good week for it. Ah. Lost one to the thorns. Five damage, 43 delay, 50 range. 5 damage, no, 8 damage. Nope. Not interested. Although I imagine it sells for a nice little chunk, doesn't it? Knoll fangs. Gots to love the knoll fangs. It's all about knoll fangs. Answered all your life's problems. Rangers do get much more exciting. Just early on, they're just gimpy warriors. They get dual wield and they get the bow thing and for me, in order of preference, it's right up there with the monk. As far as fun and playability and whatnot. Nope, not leveling casters. Every non-caster class maybe, but no. My primary is going to be the Shadow Knight. The rest of them are just play around characters when I get tired of grinding and whatnot. But you gotta have your favorites in place. Apparently I've trespassed long enough on Sabertooth land. You know, I'll just bet you I can kill him. With my buffs currently available, bet you I can kill him. Let's find out. Come here, you. Assuming I can hit him. I've been buffed. Drive-by buffing thanks to, what is it, Starwolf Alpha. Another fine member of Dalafort. Leave the driving to them. Alright, it's not fun anymore, just die now. Oh no. No. There, okay. I hate it when they die in the water. Go through all that work, and they just fall in the water and die. And no, not even a 2. Good lord. Okay. Would level every class, Brian, if I could stand playing casters, but I can't stand playing casters, as we all know. It's important to have options. And there we go. Was it 3% off them? Very nice. Should be on my Shadow Knight. Should be leveling my Shadow Knight. Should be doing the responsible thing. So I could probably get him up to a high enough level to hang out with the rest of the group this weekend. If I really focused and just did some grinding. So I'm playing my Ranger. It's a trap. See? Laying in wait for you. It's an ambush. It's a trap. Oh, fishing grubs. Good. I mean to take up fishing. I do have a Necro, I think, if I didn't delete them. I don't think I did. That's the one caster class I can almost tolerate, because they don't have as much downtime. Almost, mind you. I mean, enchanters don't really, I guess, once they get clarity, but you have to get them to the point where they get clarity, and that's painful. See, I always think like a solo player, I don't think like a group player, because I always spend a lot of time soloing. Can I level it by myself? P99's kind of broken that solo play chain though. It's still adjusting to it. Oh, you just hit the thing. It's right in front of you. How can you miss? He's huge. Okay, whenever you're ready. We'll wait. We'll wait. At least till the regen runs out. I'm gonna laugh if I get killed by this thing with a huge regen going. Yeah, it helps. It helps. It really helps with the downtime. And that for me has always been the biggest thing, is the downtime. I'm going to sit here to try to regenerate some of this health. I'm going to get bored in 20 seconds. Half of my deaths are probably attributable to that. Just can't sit around and wait long enough to heal up. I blame high fructose corn syrup. We didn't know about the dangers of it when I was a child. Oh, regen's gone. Time to go. Oh, hey, fellas. I have to get a coffee, folks. I'll be right back. we'll be getting the gang together this weekend to go do something a little more entertaining than running around Keno's Hills. It's just been that kind of week. It's been a good alt week with everybody out and whatnot. And, you know, the noon streams are always alt friendly because you never know what's going to happen with the beast and that kind of thing. I don't want to get too involved in anything. That cackle, I just love that cackle. That's the best sound in the whole world. That is such an Everquest sound. I want to head back over to Freeport, but every time I train, or I have to train, I have to run back over here anyhow. Halflings haven't received their Ranger hood yet in this timeline. And yeah, makes for a lot of running. Keep forgetting I have a bow. I can pull. And I should be doing that, just to keep the skill up. Gotta work on that fletching too. True shot longbow. Talking about that last night, the first time I made a true shot longbow. What's up? Where? Oh, awesome. Awesome. Groovy, groovy. Good news from the girlfriend. I'm not going to tell you. It's a secret. But she's not pregnant, so it's nothing like that.
Good Lord.
They said it was good news. It's awesome, kid. Huh? Alright. I'll put in a good word for you. What the hell's going on over here? That doesn't look very good. The bears are lining up with the skeletons. Looks kind of shady to me. Tommy! Thanks for the host, Tommy. If you're watching. Well, even if you're not watching. My boy. What? He's hosting. Auto host. I don't know if he's actually watching. Still waiting for that IP exemption. Girlfriend cried herself to sleep last night because we couldn't play together. Surefall Glades. A tree hugger's paradise. Hoping I can find enough here just to grind out the rest of this level. Who's that? Oh, it's a dead body. Look like a knoll. Look at this. That's not normal behavior. And they're all on the same path. That tells me it was planned, it was coordinated. The bears are lining up with aligning themselves with the skeletons to take over Pinos Hills. That bodes something. There's boding involved. How many teeth do I have? I got enough for 2 turn-ins. That might level me up. Let's go find out. And then I'll get my spells. Mm-hmm. It's a very noisy zone. Lots of animals howling in the background. You've all been here, you know what it's like. Well, most of you. Yeah, this is the tree where he drops the first card. Back to what we were doing. What's going on, Coma? You've awakened. Congratulations. We're worried. Glad you're feeling better. Oh, excuse me. How was life in your neck of the woods? Yeah, it has. What you been up to? What you been up to? What's wrong, kid? Context. I need context. She's sitting over there saying, son of a bitch, and I have no idea what she's talking about. Oh. You'll get me flagged again for content. It's your fault. All these content flags are your fault. Oh, bring the discourse. Streams are all about the discourse. Okay, okay. No pressure. But we're all going to bug you until you tell us. But no pressure. My dad? He spent like 5 years playing Might and Magic 3, I think it was, on the Sega Genesis. Whichever one was on the Sega Genesis. He spent years playing that game, the same game. Never beat it. Neat game. I spent quite a few months playing it myself, and found out that you could beat the game really early on. As soon as you get the teleport spell, you can just teleport through the last dungeon, hitting all the safe spots on the way, and beat it in probably about 15 minutes. Imagine my chagrin. Yeah, as we get closer to Halloween, I got some lined up. I think we're just going past Candy. She's still a bit young. Can you imagine trying to get her to talk to people at every... Say trick or treat, and then she puts her head down like she's shy or something. That's fine. That's still pressure. Oh. I don't think he's watching. Yes, girlfriend, I will message him. This is why I lock you in the basement, though. I'm just saying. You're over there mumbling, nobody can hear the other half of the conversation, so I'm just sitting here talking, and they have no idea what the context is.
I highly doubt they care.
Well, they may not care, but at least they're aware. Yeah, that's why I plan on doing much closer to Halloween. It's I don't want to do it too early and then fizzle out. So I'm gonna save it for closer to the event. Ding, by the way. Ding. Go get us some Black Bro Stout. Hopefully I don't get killed by any of the Krupp guards. A rogue. This is a ranger. Oh, nope, nope, Ranger. Ranger. I can understand why, though. I mean, how many times have you seen somebody actually play a Ranger? But nope, this is a Ranger. Pick was talking about playing his Ranger last night, and it really made me want to play mine. Ganja, thanks for the follow, Ganja Lungs. Rangers are fun, Smiles, but they are very gimped in this, not gimped, just not appreciated in this timeline. What is the phrase for this guy? I got some bone chips.
Do it!
There we go. Jesus. I'd forgotten. I do that in every game, Smiles. Every game. That's why I never have a max character. Stay here. Stay here, stay here, stay here. There's 2 quests for this guy, and I'm trying to find the right one. I don't want to go through the whole phrase chain. Crush the undead. I will crush the undead. Bastard. Okay, there. Then he gives you... Am I not? Oh. Spell it properly, that might help. And he gives you this box. And in this box you put 6 bone chips. But the guy doesn't stand still. It's a freaking pain in the butt. At low levels the XP is really nice. Yeah, the trumpet turn-in. Yeah, it's a quest turn-in thing. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, dude? I lost him. And you get bread. Yeah, I was trying to hail him and talk to him at the same time. What game? Wrestling game. Oh, my bus dropped. And that's it. I have to run over and buy spells. Ooh, and I need to buy arrows too. $20 of Black Bro Stout Pounders. Okay. Bank, bank, bank. That notification's quite fun, isn't it? But I never miss it. Never miss it. Europa. Where did he get all his freaking money from? It's like level 9, he has 200 plat. $222 plat. 222. Remember that number. All you watching right now, remember that number, 222. It will come up again. I'm not superstitious. I'm not. But that number has plagued me for years. Hey, Shia is very inspirational. He makes you want to be a better person. He makes you want to pursue your dreams. He makes you want to order French fries from racist fast food clerks. He makes you not want to divide us. He's more than meets the eye. Transformers reference. I don't know if you picked up on that. Run over Surfball Glades to pick up our spells. Well, walking. Just do it! What's going on, Doffy, Susan! We are doing something this weekend, Doff. So put your thinking caps on, figure out what it is that we're going to do. This character? Damien? Or you mean the weekend thing? Can we do Soul B? Oh, for the weekend. Mid-30s. Except for Mr. Smiles, who felt the need to outlevel everybody. Okay, Soul B this weekend. Put it on your calendars now. If you miss out, it's all on you, because I told you today. Gathorn will be there. Bam will obviously be there. Thompson should be done with his exams by then. Yeah, nope, see, you don't get to play with us anymore. Nope, sorry. You want to be all high level and stuff. Now you have to sit around and wait, porting people all over the place. $26 might have been too low for Soul B. And really, Gathorn's not much of a cleric. Oh, I kid. We love Gathorn, but man, he lets us die a lot. Well, you can't. I mean, it's him or us, and you gotta admire his survival instincts, if nothing else. I'm kidding. Gathorn's really actually a pretty good healer. I'd like to get my Shaman. I think tonight that's what I'm going to do. Or not my Shaman, my Shadow Knight. I think I'm going to start really hammering out the Shadow Knight stuff. Maybe head back over to Soul B, do some grinding there, or Soul A rather. Do some grinding there. I don't want to go to Guck. I can't stand Guck. I'm sorry, I know some of you really enjoy Guck. I cannot stand Guck. I can't stand Soul A either, but at least it's close. I don't have to run through a freaking desert. Soul B. Should be interesting. Never been there. Of course, prior to this, I'd never been to Soul A either. That's not true. I went there on live. I think those dungeons got a bit of a revamp, though. Maybe boosted up in level a little bit, but don't quote me on that. Maybe they connect to something that's higher level. I don't remember. There was some modification to one of the souls. Soul A or Soul B. Surefall Glades, folks. Soul C. See what level the poachers are now. Poachers are blue now. Neat. Why are you here? Oh. Is that what it is? Let's go find us a poacher. Quit killing the bears. Corrupt Kino's bards are not gonna like me. Whoa, that's a big bear. That's mammoth. We got lit. Couldn't have timed that better. Now we go get spells. It's exciting. So very exciting. Skin like wood. I have a buff. And a snare. Very nice. Yep, that's all the level 9 spells. It's an exciting day, folks. My ranger got his first batch of spells. I expected more cheering. Thanks. Always been a team player. Smiles. It's a big day in every young ranger's life. There you go. Celebrate with a cuppa. Most excited about snare. That's the one I'm most excited about. It's the action and suspense. That's why people tune into Everquest streams. The non-stop pace. Calm down. Oh yeah, I gotta do mine tonight too. We're starting to get a little slow. Look at that. It didn't take hold, but I got to cast it, and that's the important thing. Alright folks, I'm going to grab a coffee and get rid of a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. I have to pee. Alrighty. Gotta get some arrows too. I can't forget to get arrows. I'm just using store-bought for now. I will eventually make my own. Don't judge. Yeah, it is. It's also expensive. No, I'm just a poor boy from a poor family. How many of you got that song stuck in your head now? See if I have any training. I don't know if I do or not, but I don't think I do. Don't think I do. I think spells is the big thing. Oh. Sorry, just had a parent moment. What's a toll embracer? Is that a thing? I don't know what that is. She just said something that the baby did earlier that was adorable. Deal with it. No, nothing new. Just magic skills. Darkwood bracer. Oh, yeah, alright, I'll run right out and grab one of those. Yep. I'll get right on that. 4. Excuse me. I don't know that I've ever been Sibelius either. Zapcore. I'm gonna have to go into the live servers one of these days and go through all these places that you people are talking about. Just run my ranger through. Otherwise I'd have to level up a character and actually do it for real on here. That sounds like a lot of work. Is auto fire a thing yet? For rangers? Whoa! Well, looky here. Did I get him? I think I got him. I'll try to make one, but I don't think it is. I think you're right. I don't think it is yet. Oh, I already have one. Did you see that little bit of awesomeness? Minor healing. Five points a cast. Uber. Well, I want to test it out. Need something to test it out on. Auto fire is unavailable. Alright, so now we know. Look at me, I'm kiting. remember back in the day just grinding out that archery skill, and it took so long. Making those arrows. Get over here. First time I killed the, was it Brune in East Corona, the three Cyclopses, the younger one, the older one, and the father one. That's how I did it. I was kiting. Very exciting. Root, snare, shoot. Dot, dot, dot. Those were the days. Use up some of my amazing healing skills here. I don't see exactly how many points it is. 288, 297. 9 points of healing right there. Who needs bind wound? I just feel so stupid when I do this. Ranger heals. Yep, that's how I used to do it. That's all you could do. Auto fire made that much easier. You can meditate, what, 14? 12? Neat. No more XPs from the gnolls. XPs. That guy's sitting here farming them anyhow. So now where do we go? What's up, you? When? Carcinogenic. Proof that smoking kills. Endless quiver. Oh my god. I got that on my ranger, on live. You go to the bazaar, you find the biggest, baddest, beefiest arrow you can find. You put it in your ammo slot, and if you have endless quiver, you never have to buy arrows. So you have an infinite supply of that one arrow. That is so nice. That's what I did. Totally cheesed out. Of course, it made fletching pointless for the majority of characters. So you just go buy one. As long as one person has fletching, nobody else has to take it. So, you know, it's a trade-off. Yeah, you get amazing arrows, but it really takes away from the game. Unless you want to be the guy that makes the amazing arrows. And then you make a fortune selling one arrow. I think they sold them for like I don't know, some obscene amount of money for one arrow. But if you have the Endless Quiver AA, you don't need any more than one. Touched on this the other night. There a lot of disdain for the direction the live game has gone, but I'm just happy it's still there. To be honest, I'm happy Daybreak saved it. I'm happy they rescued it from Sony. They did what they had to do to keep it alive and running. They allow this to happen. P99, I mean. They gave this their blessing. They do the progression servers to give people a taste of the old world. So they're doing everything they marketably can, everything they financially can to keep the game alive. And for that, they deserve props. Blizzard's a whole nother story. I don't have anything against Blizzard. Blizzard does good games. They make good games. There's no denying that Blizzard makes good games. How many freaking people play Blizzard games between StarCraft and Diablo and World of Warcraft and Overwatch and all the different games that they've made, the Warcraft series. Right. There's absolutely no denying that they make good games. May not be a game you like, but it is a very popular, like me for example, I can't stand Diablo. No interest in playing Diablo whatsoever. Doesn't mean I think it's a bad game, it's just not a good game for me. Yeah, that. That I think was a bad call on their part. If they're not going to support it on their own live servers, something that is obviously very popular with people, then allow others to do it, especially if they're not making any money off of it. Now, I think there's more to that story than meets the eye. I think there are some of the private servers that are actually making money. Which is a strict no-no. You know, P99 doesn't make a dime off this stuff. This is all labor of love. But, like the Russian servers specifically, you can't tell me they're not making a little bit of scratch on the side. Which means they are, in fact, stealing somebody else's intellectual property and making money off of it. So, you know. But whatever. I really don't care. Have you tried Eternal WoW slow XP? It's not full legacy. It's Wrath of the Lich King, but it's a very stable, very well run, very nice server. I don't know if they might have vanilla content. I'm not sure. I only played on their Wrath server, but they did a good job with it. They did a really good job. It depends on who's putting the server out. And Eternal WoW does a great job supporting their server too. They're constantly doing live events where they'll like spawn Illidan somewhere and everybody has to come and kill him or something like that. They're constantly doing it. If you follow them on Facebook, you get spammed with their live event feeds. That guy likes to murder people like me. Where the hell is he at?
Do it!
Jesus.
Do it!
Thanks for the follow, Diva. You scared the crap out of me. The Eternal WoW doesn't have huge numbers. They have decent numbers. There's always people on. Ooh. The hell did I ever do you? Freaking Necro? No. Well, normally I'll get the red notification first, and then Shia will come up and start screaming his full head off. This time Shia beat it to the punch. Yeah. Whatever we were talking about before we were so rudely interrupted by Mr. LaBouffe. Excuse me. How many people just flung your lunch across the cafeteria? I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just running around out here. I have nothing in mind. I feel uncomfortable in this place. I don't know where to go. There's a giant beetle, we'll kill that. But yeah, as far as private servers go for World of Warcraft, I cannot recommend Eternal WoW enough. They might have a vanilla server, I don't know. I just played on the Wrath server. Because I don't want to do vanilla again. I did vanilla once, I'm not doing it again. Said the same thing about P99, of course, but it's different for WoW. WoW, I don't have the nostalgia. The history. Yeah, I know. Everquest I've played for, 17 years, 16, 17 years. WoW, not so much. I didn't start playing WoW until Burning Crusade came out, so I never played on vanilla. Resisted World of Warcraft for the longest time. All my friends were jumping ship. Nope, ain't gonna do it. Yeah. Well, Shia has that effect on a lot of people. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just running around. Probably going to encounter something that's going to kill me. At least I don't have to worry about the bears attacking me. Cause he's a big old cuddly bear, isn't he? Yeah, he's a little rabies. It's okay, a little rabies. Never heard anything. Yeah, no, I know what vanilla is. It's just I didn't start playing until after Wrath came out. Or until after Burning Crusade came out. So I don't have that day one connection that a lot of people do. I've actually played on a vanilla server or 3. Why do the farmers hate me? What did I ever do to the friggin' farmers? Come over here and say it, Mr. Bandit. Next to my buddy the bear. Trying to figure out which one of the guards are corrupt and which ones aren't. None of these ones apparently. Oh, neat. I didn't know what you were doing. I got involved in a really good guild early on back in the BC days, and had a lot of fun with those folks. But then they all, one of them went off to a raiding guild, another one went off to something else, and they come and go. They fizzle away. You have a nice good core group of people that you go on adventures with, and then all of a sudden everybody's scattered to the four winds. And that was kind of the beginning of the end for me on WoW. By the time Cataclysm had come out, I was just bored. In fact, I quit playing during Wrath, I think it was. And then somebody talked me into playing, coming back in during Cataclysm. I joined briefly. Just couldn't get back into it. I like Wrath. It's just to get to any of the really cool stuff in Wrath, you have to grind, and I don't. Well, you see how I play this. I play World of Warcraft the same way. I'm not doing all that work. It's a game. I don't want to work that hard. Used to, back in the day, I used to do all that grinding, and just, too many games have been shut down over the years that I've put effort into. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on game developers. City Heroes. Spent a lot of time on City Heroes, grinding, and one day, just out of the blue, and that same company had another game called X-Steel. Spent a lot of time on that game, and then just out of the blue, they decided to shut it down. So, no more. Now I just play to have fun. It's a different kind of grind, XP. It's a very social grind. You're grinding, but you're not really realizing you're grinding because you're just hanging out talking with people, and occasionally a goblin comes along and you all murder it. That kind of grind. Now, it can be grindy, if that's the way you decide to play it. I choose not to. We'll get together as a group sometimes and go do a dungeon and grind, but it's always goofing around. Guaranteed we're going to die at least once. Through no fault of mine, I might add. But we don't get grindy with it. We keep it fun. Now, some of the people, you know, like they're in the guild and whatnot, do like doing the grindy thing, and that's fine. That's fine. You know, if that's your thing, go for it. Me personally, I'm too old and too tired. I'm just here to have fun. The Beaver was rounding up all the orcs in Oasis last night. Just herded them all up for me to kill. I was getting shit XP, but it was so much fun doing it. I didn't care. But speaking of grindy, I really need to get back on my Shadow Knight. Actually, the beast is going to be waking up soon, so I don't want to get too involved in anything. I'm just kind of wandering around my ranger blindly right now, so... Didn't they they released something not too long ago? Or getting ready to release something? Good lord, Smiles. Do you not want to play with us anymore? Out-leveling everybody. I mean, it's okay to out-level me, everybody else does, but you're out-leveling everybody. Smiles just got to his hell level. It is. It's really chill, but it is very slow paced. If you grew up on modern MMOs, you won't be able, probably, I don't want to say handle, you won't be able to handle the pace. You won't be able to stand the pace. Very slow paced. That's intentional though. It's all part of the game. When you accomplish something in Everquest, it feels like you've actually accomplished something because you had to work so hard at it. Which makes it that much more memorable. I think that's why Everquest is still alive. The accomplishments feel like actual accomplishments. No, I mean, and nothing against... Yeah, right, Van. Right, nothing against WoW, but you're talking like camping the same mob for like 3 weeks in a row. He may spawn once every 3 days to get one drop for a quest that you're doing for like your epic quest, for example. What was I saying? Got distracted by guild chat. I'm gonna log on to my Shadow Knight real quick. And you know, it could take months to do one single quest. Name me another game that has that level of commitment, that level of and it's not aggravating. At the same time, it's not an aggravating thing, because then when you get that piece, you're like, holy shit, I just got my piece, woot woot woot, and you're doing your woot woot dance, and then you're moving on to the next stage in the quest. The woot woot dance, yes, absolutely. And you actually do it when you get your the piece that you were looking for, or you finish the quest that you were trying to finish. You get really excited about it. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a coffee. Oh, I'm levitating. Dead man floating. Dead man floating. There's the woot woot dance. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can get all that butt wiggle going. Woot woot woot. See that? See that? Yeah, I'm not trying to take anything away from Vanilla WoW. That's not my point. It's just the woot woot dance. People keep making clips of the girlfriend spitting on me. She gets embarrassed. It's cute. Her cheeks get all red. That's probably why I keep getting demonetized, though. She can't keep her tongue to herself. Okay, I'm going to grab a coffee. I'll be right back. about that. I'm back. I'm gonna run over to Guck real quick. See what I can do by myself. Wish me luck. I'm probably gonna die. Depending on what you're doing, you can. Some of the spawn times are really long. I'm going to go down to Guck real quick, since I'm in the neighborhood. I hate Guck. Hey Doffy, are you still... Doffy, I need amp potions. Desperately. I'm down to my last one. I have money. Oh, great water sounds. No, I got one right now. I got one on me, but ASAP kind of thing. Didn't realize I'd gone through all of them so quick. Thought I had more, but I went through the bank and everything. I can't. Yeah, I'm down to my last one. Oh, there goes all my buffs. Well, you shouldn't be relying on buffs. Buffs should be a bonus. They shouldn't be a necessity. Yeah, there are mobs in the game that are on like I don't know what the longest spawn time is, but I know several days. Some of them take several days to respawn. You know, I've never taken part in a great deal of that. Great public speaker I am, huh? But yeah, very long. Did I even go the right way? It's gonna suck if I end up in Grob. They don't like me in Grob. Ogres and trolls do not get along. I have to go first person on this one. I have no idea where I'm at, no idea where I'm going. Probably gonna die. Nope, nothing. Guck is gonna do it for me. Lower Guck at least. Let's see if I can find my way back out of here. And the amount of people required to kill some of the mobs. That's why I don't like dungeons on this character. Unless I have a backpack full of amp potions. He's so big, but he's so beefy. My god, he's a beast. I'm just gonna go screw around Oasis for a little while. Still to get a trickle of XP from the Deepwater Crocs. Don't have to work that hard. Like I said, the beast's gonna be waking up soon, so I don't want to get too involved in anything. They are big dopey bastards. Big dopey bastards. Irritating sometimes. If you're like if you go into the Dark Elf City and you're at the bank and you're standing in the doorway, nobody else can get into the bank. Those character models are solid in this game. Oh, Joe Holla. Joe Holla. Thanks for that follow. That's paradise for the east side. You know, Valhalla. Joe Holland, sorry. That was horrible. Just ignore me. Trolls are pert near as big, but they're not as thick. Ogres are just big, thick, dopey, butt-scratching bastards. But you can't stun them from the front, which is nice. Trolls get a regeneration. Knew that one was coming. I was warned in advance. What level are sand giants? They're like 35, 40, aren't they? Tie dogs.
Just do it.
Thank you for that follow.
Dreams be dreams. Yesterday.
Oh, that's funny. $35 to $42. Right. One of the happiest days of my life was when I could log on to my Ranger, go over to the sand giants, and they changed it on live. There's actual camps of sand giants now. That you can just sit there and farm, and that's what I would do, just for days and days and days, until I wasn't even getting XP from them anymore, but I'd continue to farm them just because they dropped so much plat. Spend a lot of time in Everquest killing things that don't generate any XP. Just because I like killing them or farming trade skill mats or... whatever. Yeah, that is funny. Well, I'm a big burly Shadow Knight, Ogre Shadow Knight. I should be able to take a Sand Giant, right? Right? Zombie scared the crap out of me. Sitting here talking about taking on a Sand Giant, a zombie sneaks up behind me and scares me. Oh, 5 copper. Thank you, Mr. Zombie. Definitely glad I stopped to kill you. Sneakiest things in the game, though, Sand Giants. Size of a small apartment building. And yet they never fail to sneak up on you. You're an oasis, just doing your thing, you know, killing your gators, blah blah blah, then BAM! Sand Giant steps on your head. Yeah, she wants fed. She knows I'm doing something. Thanks for all the new follows today, folks. Appreciate that. She up? Oh, jeez. The position the beast is sleeping in. She was sitting like Indian style, and then she just kind of leaned forward and fell asleep. So she's folded in half. Wait for it.
Do it!
Thank you, Spango Nuts. Yes, Bucks. Very much so. Takes me 6 hours to get everywhere. Well, the Sand Giants on live are elite Sand Giant elites. And they drop anywhere from 6 to 60 plat every time, and you know, fine steel. Plus some other drops, you know, the pages and the runes. And so after spending a few hours killing them, you're walking away with a few thousand plat. It's not bad. Of course, on live, that'll buy you a tuna sandwich. She's awake. Oh. Didn't know if he was going after that or not. I'm probably going to be hitting Soleil later tonight with this guy. Grind out as many grind out as many XPs as I can before the weekend. I don't think I'm going to be able to get him high enough to group with everybody else, but I will get him closer. Definitely not high enough to group with Mr. Smiles, who's leaving us all in the dust. Boy, you give a druid quad kiting and all of a sudden they think they can murder the world. Get the hell off me. Stinky ass cat. Jesus. Cats stink when they get old. Spirit of the wolf. Alright, now I can waddle faster. I don't really have anything to sell. I'm just a po' boy. Is that you, Bucks? Thank you for that. Boozalooza, what's going on? Orc is calling me filthy. Orc, mind you, saying I'm filthy. really need to get back over to High Pass and work on that faction. Hey, there's Castle. Let's go get killed by him a couple times. It's always fun. I think that's what I might do. Make my way back over to High Pass. Since I have so, take advantage of it. What is Grim Aura? Attack buff? Alright, thanks. Forgot to get it when I was getting my spells. Knew I was forgetting something, but I couldn't remember what it was, and then I had to go and find it last night. So this whole time, since level 22, I've been without my attack buff. Alright, Mr. Smiles. Do your thing, stop leveling so much. And see you tonight. Guarantee he's going to be on. He's going from like 36 to 41 in the last few days. Really grinding hard. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to call this quits. The beast is up. Life goes on. Priorities and all that. We have to walk to the store. So I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to be back on the Shadow Knight tonight, though. Definitely going to be grinding out some stuff on the Shadow Knight tonight. That's 11 o'clock Central or Eastern, but most of you already know that by now. And get ready for the weekend. Alright folks, thank you all for watching, thank you all for the new follows, and I will see you tonight. Have a good day.